No joke, I'm Southern European and I've started thinking about emigrating north to go to places sub 40 Celsius. Yeah, I got some family that's boiling and they're just like, maybe we'll just die. They're not happy right now. It gets tough. At least if you live closer to the water, you get a little more wind, you get more air circulation, you know, but depending on specifically where you are, it can be really bad.
I don't think
really
so.
bad.
I'll do any live stream today after this because I have to save my energy
hold on.
tomorrow.
I gotta pause this for a second. You know, no, he can. We'll just take the sound off for a sec. One of you said, "Uroids and there no AC." Another person replies, "This is such a stupid take. There's no AC outside." Hey, don't get got. I am convinced that the conversation being had online about Europeans not having AC and feeling superior about not having AC, whatever, I am convinced that 90% of people talking on both sides are just bots. Don't get got. Okay? Because my personal European friends, my own friends who are from Europe, most of them do have AC or like know what AC is and think it's good. Okay? And most of my American friends see it and they're just like, they should probably just get it. I don't know. They don't feel that strongly. Okay? I'm convinced that it's just bots. So I'm confused too. Lived over in Germany for a few years. We had AC in the building. It was on a military base though. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my friends that are from Europe, a lot of them being German especially, so many of them have AC in their workplaces and they have like maybe a window unit in a house, so maybe not the whole house has AC, but they've got like one room they can really cool down and then put a fan at the door and send it out. You know what I mean? Like they have something. And if they don't have something, it's because they're not home that often. They're just at work all the time. So they're like, I don't need it. Even then they're like, I should probably get one. You know, like none of them are like freaking out and being like, AC kills you. You know what I mean? None of my friends, at least. So I'm like, what is happening? I think it's Twitter bots, and I think they're trying to get Americans riled up by pretending. I don't know. They're saying it kills you. They're saying a lot of different things, but that's one of the weird takes that I think that's an idea that very few people have in their head, but Twitter would have you thinking otherwise if you believe those were real people, which I don't think most of them are, but you know, it's funny, man. They've told me it's a socioeconomic thing, not an AC thing, so if you claim to have AC or tell people to get AC, they see you as an upper class snob. Oh my God. I think this is more made up shit. Like, you say they've told me. Who's they? Who's they? Probably Twitter bots. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Is it Euroid rage baiters trying to rile up Americans, or is it American rage baiters trying to trick us into mocking Euroids over nothing? I think it's both. I think every single time anything is weirdly debated like this, I think there's just a lot of different people throwing bots into these problems to make crazy takes and rile people up and everything, and get people arguing and engaging. And I think they're doing it in like every direction. You know what I mean? Just to keep it going, right? And honestly, it was always bad, but it was never this bad. It became this bad when you started being able to monetize Twitter. Yeah, dead internet, straight up.
As I say, New York City
Straight up.
now,
And sitting there and thinking about it and formulating a deep opinion about this and typing stuff in my chat or anywhere else online.
Everything.
And being like, my personal opinion on if Europeans should have AC is, don't type it. Don't type it. I am 100% convinced that it is people on Twitter who own accounts with Premium Plus and can therefore get paid for having high engagement tweets, also having bots keep the conversation going so that real people will also keep the conversation going so that their tweets can keep getting more likes and engagement, and then they can make money. That is all it is. That's all it is, man. And that is why we're just looking at some nice sailboats. Okay? There's a small pocket of people arguing about it because they're getting got by it, not because the conversation matters.
I think this is pretty much it.
They're getting got.
Yep. After
Don't get
this
got.
tall ship, right there, it's
Okay.
a huge gap. Let's officially.
What have you said? Quite a lot of Europe has uses AC, especially around the medium. Medium? But US North, us North/West Euroids, quote-unquote, don't need AC.
More minutes to see if there is anything.
I got some Euro-divergent friends, right? The Brexitoids in the UK.
So, yeah.
And even them, some of them have AC. Some of them don't, and they're just like, fuck, I want to buy AC. I want to buy a unit. Because a lot of AC units can also dehumidify a little bit. So it's also climate control in general, interior, indoors rather. It's not just to cool down. If it's muggy, it can also help a little bit, which you have a lot of there. You have a lot of. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know what's crazy though? Saying that actually makes people do it. If you say that in a YouTube video, it like truly works. And you feel like I could tell you as someone who's made YouTube videos, you feel like a dickhead when you're sitting there being like, don't forget to like and subscribe.